How to find fulfilling work. Lesson 1. Chasing a career because of money instead of fulfillment might leave you miserable. The path of fulfillment begins with a discovery. Finding a career is not the problem sometimes, finding the job is. There are millions of roles scattered around that can be chosen, but which one promises happiness and fulfillment? Humans have been known to switch careers from time to time. Often, this switch is based on pay and monetary gains. To almost everyone, having a job is the ultimate help in paying bills and living a good life, but is that all there is to it? There is more to life than working for monetary benefits. Finding fulfillment is crucial to life satisfaction. Samira Khan studied to be a lawyer, fulfilling the dream she had nurtured since she was 6. She found human rights interesting and, as a keen viewer of TV police programs, she wanted to move into that line of work. She secured a good job in a consulting firm that paid her well, but she got to a point one day when she evaluated her life and discovered that she wasn't fulfilled in her job. Her satisfaction didn't come from the fact that she was getting good pay and living a comfortable life. Many people are like Samira Khan, but unlike her, they haven't discovered what's making them unfulfilled or incomplete. Although Samira Khan knew it was her job, she realized after thinking into the future that her job as a lawyer doesn't feature well in her plans. She discovered that being a lawyer was a decision she had made when she still didn't know about the world. Samira Khan decided to resign and instead became a lawyer on a freelance basis. The first step towards finding fulfilling work is discovering what type of work will bring you fulfillment. CNN reported a cross-European study conducted in 2010, which showed that 60% of workers would choose a different career path if allowed to start again. Lesson 2. Finding a fantastic career can be very difficult in the world of today, because we are present with many choices. After discovering what job would bring happiness, what's left is finding that job. One of the biggest problems of humans is not the lack of choice, it's the availability of too many choices. In his book, The Paradox of Choice, Barry Schwartz explained that the problem with having several options is that it leads to paralysis instead of freedom. People find it very difficult to make decisions when they are faced with many options. Don't worry about making a bad choice of career. It's better to take a chance than simply stay in a job you don't find fulfilling. For many people, finding a job is finding any job that at least pays well, whether it brings this sense of completeness or not. In addition, there are bills to meet up, mortgage payments, school, family, and many things that push people into going for any available job. So how do you find a job that brings you growth and makes you feel good about yourself? Answer these questions, and you could well and truly be on your way to finding a job that makes you happy. Who are you? This question prepares you for a journey of self-discovery and finding your feet. Knowing who you are, the type of things you do, your routine, what excites you, and the realization that comes with these questions is a huge step towards getting it right. How does your job affect you? For those who have a work or two going on for them, ask yourselves if you feel a sense of contentment. Do you work under stress? Do you slave off yourself to meet a target? Is your work boosting your personal life, or is it eating it away bit by bit? Are you hardworking, or are you just used to overworking yourself? These are essential questions to note when trying to figure out what your work does to you. Are you in control of your job? This is another crucial question to ask yourself. If you discover that your work controls you, there's a huge chance you're in the wrong job. You should be the one with the control in your hands, not the other way around. Lesson 3. Deciding to change your dissatisfying job will go a long way to help you gain fulfillment. Some people are scared to leave their jobs because of the time and effort they've wasted investing in them. Some are scared of leaving their comfort zone, some are scared of making the wrong decisions, while some are just okay with living with it. However, deciding to leave a job is one of the toughest decisions to make. Doctors often complain about the nature of their work and how it eats their time, yet they never quit the job. So how do you make a decision that massively changes your life? Give life to your work. Trevor Dean was a refrigerator mechanic before becoming a funeral assistant and an embalmer. As weird as it seems, Trevor found joy in being an embalmer, not because he wasn't getting good money from repairing refrigerators, but because he gave enough meaning to his work as an embalmer. He did this to a point where he started getting appreciation letters from the families of the corpses, based on how well he cared for the bodies. Trevor was happy with his job because of the respect he gained from giving life to his work. Change your attitude toward money. As tempting and as good as money is, it is not the primary key to happiness. Many jobs offer good pay, social security, medical additives, etc., but they don't bring peace of mind. Money doesn't equate to happiness, so if you feel you can't decide to drop your work in pursuit of happiness because of money, then you are on the wrong path to being fulfilled. Take the first step. Being scared of what will happen or the repercussions of leaving a good job in search of happiness is a limiter to fulfillment. The worst form of regret a human can face is not taking chances when the opportunity presents itself. So don't be scared of failure or making mistakes. Sometimes, all you need to do is act on it and then reflect on it later. The only person that can give you enough happiness is you, therefore give up that work that looks like a bore to you. Lesson 4. The most terrible life any human can live is to be condemned to a lifetime of meaningless work. For a job to bring fulfillment, it needs to create income, status, make you feel passionate about what you do, and it has to mean that you're using the natural talents you have. A career that is majorly motivated by money can be a great hindrance to creative endeavors. Most people decide upon a career simply for financial reasons. After all, money makes the world go around and it's an easy motivation. However, money shouldn't be equated with happiness. So many people look for fulfillment in the wrong places. They focus on having rather than being, acquiring wealth rather than building beautiful relationships. Therefore, a career that is mainly driven by making plenty of money cannot lead to a purposeful and flourishing life. Another reason people choose a particular career is to do with social standing. Some people's status comes from having a prestigious job that is admired and revered by others. Other people's rate is based on our position relative to others through the amount of money they make. One aspect of having a meaningful job and career over the long term is feeling that you're respected for what you do. Most people want something more from their job than just making money. Many want to give something back and contribute to society. Focusing on your passions and talents can lead you on a promising path to a fulfilling career. With that in mind, don't think about social standing or money, just focus on enjoying what you do. Lesson 5. Meaning, flow, and freedom are the 3 essential ingredients of a fulfilling career. Meaning, flow, and freedom are important to every career decision. Having a work that has meaning to you gives you the flow of inner peace, and the freedom to express yourself at any given time is the ideal work for you. German philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche accurately describes these 3 elements, asserting that if you know why you are doing a thing, you will be able to cope with how to get the job done. Meaning, this refers to what motivates people to get a job, which could be money, social status, making a difference, etc. Flow. This is when you are really passionate in your job till it looks like nothing else matters. Freedom. Having the liberty to decide how and when to work. You must not just think about changing your career but also take action to achieve your goals. Making that final step to changing your career can be difficult. Ensure you have some savings if you don't get a new job on time. Publicly declaring to your friends and family that you are about to change your career will give you more courage to act. Also, you can try to write your obituary indicating what you did or hoped you had done. By doing this, you'll identify areas of your life that may lead to regret, and you can take action before it's too late. Live life with passion, take risks, and seize every opportunity that comes your way, because doing otherwise is a disservice to life itself. Go beyond your fears and inhibition to achieve that which will bring satisfaction to you. In conclusion, above all other things, your happiness is paramount in all aspects of your life. Happiness is the key to productivity and innovation. A happy worker works more than his standard days because he is happy. Happiness takes care of what money, cars, social security, insurance, etc. cannot take care of in like manner. Happiness should not be taken for granted, regardless of what is involved. In all the points discussed above, it has been established that the key to finding fulfilling work is not just limited to making drastic decisions alone. Certain factors have to be considered in making these decisions before we can put them to fruition. While a lucky few possess the courage to do so, most of us are haunted by fears that can prevent us from traveling in new directions. To find a meaningful career, you need to think and reflect before acting. Then, you can decide which work is best for you. To a lot of people, money equates happiness. This assertion is so because, across the world, most people work mainly for money. In a world where everything requires a financial exchange, it's only understandable that people revere money so much. However, while it's true that money is essential, it doesn't equate to happiness. Having peace of mind, control over decisions, determining key conclusions, and being in charge is the true definition of happiness. For people who want to live a fulfilled life, these things should be considered all the time. When doing that, you will not just find happiness to help you live your life with a smile on your face, but the rest will take care of itself. Thanks for watching until the end. If you enjoy our video, please leave a like and comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe for our latest update.